Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Dr. Sana. Welcome back to another session. Today we are talking about male ejaculatory fluid or semen. The male ejaculatory fluid or semen is released from penis during orgasm. Okay. It carries sperm and other substances that help with reproduction. So I mentioned in my previous video when I describing about the male reproductive organ or male sex organ. I already mentioned that in males the reproductive fluid, urine and reproductive fluid ejaculation comes from same opening, that is called male urethra, same opening in the penis. Let's look at how the release of the semen or ejaculation occurs in men. Ejaculation is the release of semen from the penis during orgasm. It happens in two phases, emission and expulsion. Okay, what do you need before emission? Before emission is the stage. What you need before emission? The stage before emission is sexual arousal. Stimuli like physical touch, thoughts, visual or auditory activate the nervous system. Okay. Then the next stage is blood flow increases to the penis and the erection occurs. Now comes to the main stage, emission phase. Emission phase means preparing semen. Semen is moved into urethra from testicles. Let's have a model, erected model over here. This is the male reproductive organs, penis. So what happens in emission phase is semen is moved into urethra from testis. Testis produces sperms, small round structures or globular structures inside this scrotum or inside this bag is called as testis. Sperm is produced over there, and fluids from seminal vesicles, the glands over these testes, and which is fructose rich fluid, and also prostate glands. The prostate gland secretes milky fluid with enzymes. This phase is controlled by sympathetic nervous system. That is, it is involuntary stage. Okay. Now let's come to the expulsion phase. That is actual ejaculatory phase. Muscles at the base of the penis and around urethra contract rhythmically, forcing semen out. This typically occurs simultaneously with the orgasm. It is controlled by somatic and autonomous nervous system. Then the next phase is resolution phase. The erection subsides, body relaxes, and refractory period begins. So what are the composition in male ejaculatory fluid or semen? It contains sperm cells produced in testicles. They are reproductive cells needed for fertilization. Okay. Only a small portion of semen volume is actual sperm. Okay. Next it contains seminal fluid from the seminal vesicles, makes up the larger portion of the semen. This is the larger portion of the semen. It contains a fructose, a form of sugar which provides energy for sperms. Also contains some proteins and enzymes. Next component is prostatic fluid. That's from prostate gland. Slightly milky fluid, contains enzymes, zinc, prostate specific antigens, etc. or PSA. Helps sperm survive and move better. Okay. Next component is bulbourethral gland fluid or Cowper's gland fluid. This gland produces a clear lubricating fluid released before ejaculation or pre-ejaculation or we call it as pre-cum. What's the function of this is urinary tract or urethra is urine is slightly acidic in nature, so it helps to neutralize the acidity in urethra. So let's look into the physical properties. Color, usually whitish or grayish in color. Consistency, thick, sticky at first, become more watery after few times. Smell, mild chlorine like or musky smell, can vary with the smell of the fluid can vary with the diet, hydration, and health. Volume, average ejaculation is about 2 to 5 ml, okay, roughly half to 1 teaspoon. So let's look into what are the alarming signs or when you should see a doctor. Usual signs include blood. If the semen or the ejaculatory fluid contains blood or blood in semen, then you should seek a doctor. The next condition is strong or foul smell occurs. If the strong or foul smell is there for the ejaculatory fluid or semen, then you should see a doctor. The next condition is pain during ejaculation. If you have pain during ejaculation, then you should something wrong with you. You should see a doctor. So next point is yellow or green color with a discomfort. If you see a yellow or green color with a discomfort, then you should see a doctor. These conditions are alarming signs. You should see a doctor as soon as possible. These are the points I want to share I want to share with you today. Let's stop this topic over here. We will come back with another topic in the next video. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.